Hello, I'm Janet.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Amber.
And we are two girls and a bottle of wine.
Because men like boobs.
And girls like wine.
Holy
I almost
cow.
forgot.
Yeah, it's been, what, 9 months?
No. I joined you in December,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
November.
No, I think she was on in January.
Okay.
Right before.
Time is relative in my brain. I can't believe it's going to be May.
I know.
I can't believe it's going to be May.
How
I
many-
go back to work on Monday.
Oh, no. And you took 12 weeks?
I took 16.
16. Okay. That's awesome. Are they going to make you come back to the office?
They are not. I actually talked to my, I guess big news for everybody. I talked to my boss, and they're going to approve remote work for a few months to allow us to get into a position, because since having Kennedy, we've realized that we definitely need like some family to be able to take care of her.
Yeah.
Because having a baby's a lot. That was her, by the way. See, I burp, she burps. It's just all in the family. But yeah, so we are going to move.
What? Where are you going?
Yeah, to Florida.
Ooh, humidity.
Yeah.
Alligators.
Alligators, yeah. But also oceans and sharks.
Sharks. See, that's a pro on your list and a con on mine. Like, I don't mind the pictures or the song. But yeah. So just in case someone is listening that maybe just started listening to our podcast recently, Ashley had a baby. What was the exact date?
January 11th.
January 11th.
2021.
Yes.
Yep.
And so this is your first time back on the podcast since right before that, according to Amber.
Right.
She has a better memory than I do.
Yeah. And we'll see how long it lasts.
Got
But
it.
she's being good right now.
Got it. Well, you're moving to Florida. When?
We're not sure. We have to sell this condo, which has just been like a complete cluster before. I think I told. So yeah, just a reminder, a refresher. We sold our house and bought a condo because we were like, oh, we're having a baby. We can downsize a little bit because we just want to focus on her. No, that was the complete wrong decision. We need the space. We need the yard for the dogs. The condo has been a nightmare. We've had 3 leaks in our bathroom from other units, water having issues.
Wow.
We've had our vehicles towed twice.
Why?
Wait,
why?
For no good reason.
Did you have to pay for them?
Yep. And apparently one of them was like illegal, but I don't feel like suing over $300. So, because like they towed it out of our own spot. So, which apparently the tow guy was like, that's not allowed. We've got heroin drug addict neighbors.
Oh my.
Yeah. So it's been fun.
Oh my goodness. I did kind of question in my mind when you said you were downsizing, but I don't have babies. So I was like, shut your mouth. But you live and you learn, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah. Well, and I think I was kind of telling you guys this before we started. Parenting is hard. Having a baby is hard. I mean, like I always knew it was going to be hard. I just didn't expect it to be as hard as what it has been. And like the living situation has just made it that much tougher. So like kudos to the parents who can do it. And like there are some parents and families who like raise kids in tiny houses. Good for you. I couldn't do it. Nope. No way. 1,000 square feet is not enough. And
can you imagine apartment living?
No.
With
That's
a baby?
essentially what this is.
Yeah, I guess.
Essentially what this is. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Well, Amber's been fortunate enough to meet Kennedy in person since Amber works at Children's and babies go to the hospital to get checked out a lot.
Yep.
So Amber, tell me about Kennedy in real life. I see her on FaceTime.
I don't really know anything. She sleeps every time I see her.
That means she's comfortable with you.
So
She did. She was sleeping last time. Which is not, I mean, you guys saw her sleeping, I guess, right now when we first started FaceTiming. But I feel like lately, it's like, that was another burp by Kennedy. So that I had a friend tell me, she said every time I felt like I figured the baby out, they would change. And that's 100% true. It's like you get into a rhythm for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then all of a sudden it's different. Like this week has been, she hasn't wanted me to let her down. But like last week, I could leave her playing safely somewhere for like 20 minutes and I could go, do dishes or laundry or whatever. So.
Do you have one of those carriers that you can walk around and use your hands? Like a sling?
Yes. However, she doesn't quite have mastery of her like head control yet. So like I couldn't like bend over and grab something because she'd probably like flop back. Like I could control it, but
that shows you how much I don't know about babies.
Oh, it's all been live and learn. Like I did my research ahead of time and it's nothing like the number one thing that everyone says, and that I will repeat, is that every single baby's different. And so if there's anything I can give advice to like other new moms, it's read everything and everyone's opinion about if you have something, because you never know what's going to work for your baby or you. Like, I think we've tried everything at some point, and probably not even everything we might know. And maybe one thing will work one time and then it doesn't work the next time or whatever. It's been a whirlwind.
That's a good piece of solid advice for people that want to have babies.
I now understand the people who don't want to have babies.
I got a new dog and that's been stressful. I can't imagine a human life.
I wouldn't trade her for anything, but I will say that life is very, very different. Like now I am grateful when I get a 10-minute shower.
Where's the Pat Man?
Oh, well, he's around.
Well, that's what I don't understand. Why only 10 minutes? I'm sorry. And if Pat's listening, which I'm sure he won't, but if he does, I've heard moms say this. And where is the dad in this situation if there is a dad present?
I think it's guilt. Like you feel guilty for taking a shower, like mom guilt. You feel guilty for taking a shower for longer than like 10 minutes. But one of the nurses in the hospital told me, you need to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of her.
It's like the oxygen mask on the plane, right?
Right. Yep. Exactly. And you need oxygen. Boop.
Ashley, have you been watching The Masked Singer?
I haven't.
Dang it. I was really hoping, because you are like a sleuth at that. I am not. I haven't. I'm sorry, Amber. I haven't been watching.
Have you been watching, Amber?
Oh, yeah. Well,
so you're going to need to give us a recap right now.
Well, this week was crap because it was the week that they always do like a little sing-along. Ooh. And so I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it this week because I don't really care for the sing-along. But I do believe that on last week's or the week before on that episode, my computer keeps going, or my screen keeps going in and out. There were 2 reveals, and I'm trying to find my notes on this. But I'm having computer issues today. I tried something new.
Well, okay. While you pull this up, can you just agree to be our Masked Singer correspondent?
Yes.
Is that going to make you feel bad if I?
No.
Okay, good. Because I have the things, like I'll tell you all about Miranda Lambert, and you don't have to keep track of that.
Perfect.
So, and, you know, Ashley's raising a human, so I bet TV time is limited.
TV time I can commit to.
Right.
I've been watching a lot of stuff like in the background.
What are you trying new, Amber?
So I tried hooking my Mac into my 2 monitors for work. And it connected correctly, but it keeps, like, my mouse isn't working right.
Oh.
And so, like, every time I try to refresh my notes, it just keeps going back to the same section of notes where it's going over Mark McGrath being...
Which we talked about last time, right?
Right. Or Mark, whatever his name is. I don't know what his name is.
No, you did good. Mark McGrath.
So I'm, like, struggling trying to get to the section that's actually about, like... Because it just keeps doing this stuff. So
Are they having a lot more, like, bigger names?
Yeah, so the first reveal was Kermit the Frog.
It was so cute. I did watch that one. It was so cute.
It was adorable. And who else have they had? Because they had Mark McGrath. They had Grandpa Monster. Who was that? Oh, they had Bobby Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So Bobby Brown. They had some such a cute little face.
Sorry, I'm making her laugh. We're talking about Kermit the Frog on mute.
And like what day is it? It's the 30th, right?
Oh, I was gonna say it's Friday. Woo!
Oh, it's been a day, let me tell you. Because I don't even know. Yep. I'm struggling. This is not.
Well, that's cool. I just thought.
Yeah.
I felt really bad. I was like, I feel like TV time is limited for me, and I'm not growing a human or raising a human. I guess the growing part's over, but the raising isn't happening. And I am just, I get to the bedroom at like 8 p.m. and I'm asleep by 8:30. It's ridiculous.
So I actually feel like, this is horrible, I feel like I watch way more TV than I used to, just because like I always have it on in the background. And I read like a ton.
Because you're breastfeeding?
Doing a ton of reading. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, what am I going to distract myself with? But it's like not good TV. It's like whatever, because I can't really like commit time to it, because if I want to actually pay attention, that's when she'll start crying or like need attention.
Right.
So.
Right.
I did watch The Bachelor though, but that was, I think, wrapped.
It was a little while ago.
It was wrapping up.
Can we ask your thoughts? Just a brief summary of your thoughts on that season.
It was kind of boring.
Yeah. And I feel like it had better opportunity than The Bachelorette. And it's still only filmed in one location. Like they had outdoor places, and it felt like it had a better opportunity, but the content after Crazy Victoria was kicked off, it was kind of like,
yep. Yeah.
Amber?
She was a nutcase.
Amber, you're making a face.
I'm making a face because you mentioned her name, Victoria.
Oh, okay.
I can only imagine what Amber said about Victoria.
Yeah.
I won't make you rehash it because I'm sure it's on the podcast somewhere. But that's
you can do that while you breastfeed. You can listen to podcasts while you breastfeed, like Two Girls and a Bottle of Wine.
I know. I haven't listened to any podcasts. I've been really horrible.
Oh. Amber, are you ready?
Yeah, nope. I think
so. What you got for The Masked Singer?
So 2 weeks ago, they had a guest person to guest. So it was Rita Wilson. So that was kind of fun seeing them all together there.
I really like her.
Yeah, she did a really good job, actually, at guessing and like providing really good ideas at who it might be. And so they did a double elimination. And so the first contestant that went home was the crab. And that was who was revealed to be Bobby Brown. And I actually believe that Ken Jeong chose Bobby Brown, and he was like one of the ones that he put in like the little envelope as the first impression. So he was pretty excited. But he did a really good job on that one. And then the other contestant, that's right, who got declared that had to take their mask off was the Seashell. And she was amazing through the entire season so far. Like, she had some power behind her voice. And when she was revealed, it ended up being the actress and famous twin, Tamara Mowry.
Ooh, Tia and Tamara.
Oh, yeah. I love Sister growing up.
Yes.
She was really, really good. And so I really enjoyed her.
One of them have a cooking show?
Yes, I think so. I don't remember who or what the name of the cooking show is, but I remember seeing it, like previews for it. So, yeah, they did the sing-along special this week, and so there was no eliminations. But this coming Wednesday, they're actually going to have Chrissy Metz on as a guest panelist. And they will be doing the Spicy Six, apparently. And so there will be some, I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But I believe it's just like 6 something that will be voted on to go on to the next round. So
I'm going to work really hard to watch this one next week and the following week, since we podcast every 2 weeks. Yes. I will try my best, Amber.
It's okay. I know that a lot of people are getting into the one that's on like right after it, where it's Masked Dancer.
I've heard bad things about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I have heard that a lot of people have been watching that. So, I don't know.
Maybe we should try it for 1 week and come back with our review.
I'm afraid, but I'll
journey.
do it. Well, yeah, because then you get hooked. Because even if you don't like it, it's you're wanting to see who gets farther.
Mm-hmm. So since our last podcast, I had my first COVID shot.
Oh yeah,
I had the Moderna,
mm-hmm.
and it kicked my butt the next day. I was so tired. How were you guys?
That's the one I had.
Were you exhausted the next day?
I was exhausted the same day.
Well, you do have a baby, so you're sleeping like 2 hours at a time.
But I just got my second Moderna shot yesterday, and I woke up in the middle of the night to feed her, and I had major body aches. So I took some pills, and I feel better now. But
Amber, you had Pfizer.
I did have Pfizer, but in general for Pfizer and Moderna, the recommendation for a lot of people has been to take 1 or 2 ibuprofen at night if you can take ibuprofen, for especially the second one. Because the second one tends to be kicking in people's butts way more than the first one. Yeah.
I followed that guidance you gave last time. I took ibuprofen, and then someone else told me to do push-ups before and after to help. And so my arm wasn't sore, but then a week after, it was red and itchy. They said that would happen for just a day, like exactly a week after.
Yeah, that's called COVID arm. Pat's mom got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have that, but I know a lot of other people did. But mostly, I was just tired and sore a lot on the second one. I was way more sore on the second one than I was the first one.
Did you get sick?
No, but like I said, I think because I took the ibuprofen, I was fine. I was just really tired, so I just worked from home that day, and it was fine.
I blocked most of my calendar the day after just to be prepared. I'll be working from home, so it'll be good. And so I have a lot of admin work I can catch up on, but I don't want to be talking on the phone all day feeling like poo.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. But now that people are getting vaccinated, things are opening back up. And I found this article, and it talks about 5 wine country destinations outside of Napa. So Napa is Napa. You know Napa is Napa. It's fantastic, right? But these are 5 country destinations that you should look at. And I saw Colorado on the list.
We don't even make wine.
Huh?
I mean, we don't even grow grapes for wine.
Well, we have the Palisades, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't know.
It's in the high desert, and it has some stellar wines. Palisades is the one on the list. Good job. But number 1 is also in California, which is where Napa is. It's Healdsburg. Have you ever heard of that? It's in Sonoma County.
Nope.
No, okay. And then you have Palisade, Colorado. And then you have Willamette Valley, Oregon. I've not been to Oregon.
I know. I really want to go, though.
Ashley?
Yeah, I've been once when I went to my cousin's graduation.
Mm-hmm.
She went to Oregon.
Was she a beaver?
Actually, sorry, I'm saying that incorrectly. He.
Oh,
he
didn't you say she? Didn't you say she?
I did say she.
Okay.
I got the pronoun incorrect. No, but he went to not Oregon State. He went to Oregon. He was a duck.
A duck.
Yeah.
So. What did you think of Oregon? Because it's not a place that's on my radar.
It was very pretty. It reminded me a lot of Washington. I mean, I liked Washington when we went for our wedding, but it was like really tall trees, kind of cool, misty. We were kind of towards the coast. We went and like checked out the coast, and it's a very different beach feel because it's like a cold beach, not a warm beach. So I liked it, but it's very misty, foresty, that kind of stuff.
Well, since you're moving to Florida, you might be open to this next one, Ashley, but I have a feeling that Amber will not. Because it is Mexico's Napa Valley. It's Valle de Guadalupe, Mexico. And it's the oldest wine growing region in North America. 1521. Isn't that crazy? And
that's when they started growing wine, 1521.
Yeah. They brought grapevines from Spain to plant in Mexico. Amber?
I'm reading the thing where it's talking about how Mexico is just now starting to like really market their wine, where it's not something that they've been doing prior all that much. And so I was reading about that and how, to get familiar with Bruma Winery, run by winemaker Lourdes Lulu. Who is a native who studied in Bordeaux. So, and she has a restaurant and 8 suites, and the winery that, are kind of like a bed and breakfast. So that's kind of cool.
And the 5th one is in California again. I feel like you can't get away from California. Where are some good wineries that you guys have visited that obviously not on this list?
So the only wineries I've really been to are, I went to a winery in Wisconsin, which was really good. It was up in, I can't quite remember where, actually it might've been Minnesota, because it was last year, when I went to go see everybody and I got COVID. So we went to a winery up there. That was a little sweet, but, we also really love Sparrow Winery and, the place that we took our photos at.
Right.
Which I'm having a really hard time right now remembering that place.
Ballastari?
Ballastari, yeah. Thank you. Yes. So those are the only wineries I've been to, though.
What about you, Ashley?
I have been to the Amber named here, as well as there's a couple down in New Mexico. New Mexico has good wine, actually. They grow pretty good grapes.
I was surprised that New Mexico wasn't on this list when I saw it.
Yeah, that surprises me too. But one of my favorite wineries in New Mexico is St. Clair's. Mm-hmm. Amber had their red chili wine.
Which you can also get at
Total Wine.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
But every time I go, they're out. So it's great.
So speaking of wineries, what are you drinking tonight, Amber? You got a pretty glass?
I know. So I have Stella Rose watermelon.
Ooh. How is it?
I love it, actually. You would like it too. It's actually a little bit sweeter than I normally like, but I think it kind of has like a cool, like if I'm not wanting something really heavy, and I put it in the fancy glass. Yeah, it is a wine actually. But they sell it in a can and they also sell it in, like a regular bottle, but it has real low alcohol content. So, they also make it in like mango and blueberry and a couple other flavors. Yeah. But
that's awesome.
So
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah. It says that like one can is about 1.5 wine glasses.
Mm.
So, but I put it in a fancy glass because I used some of my teal edible glitter. So
I still have your little thing of glitter here for if you ever want to come back.
Yeah. If we ever get to be in person.
Right. Oh, goodness. Are you guys big Saturday Night Live people?
No, I was back when I was younger, but I don't watch it anymore.
I'm not a huge Saturday Night Live person either, but it's coming back on May 8th, and it's going to be hosted by Elon Musk, and Miley Cyrus is going to be the musical guest.
Weird. That's a weird combo.
But those are two massive names. Like, I feel like if I were the Saturday Night Live people, I would, like, put one on one night with the other on another night.
But I think that's why they're doing it, is because it's such an odd pair to have together, and I'm sure there will be some kind of skit. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like Elon Musk has kind of lost his luster over the recent few years when he's gone weird and crazy.
How has he gone weird and crazy?
I mean, maybe not crazy, but, you know, he named his kid like a math symbol and equation. And then there was all the stuff that he was talking about with like COVID, and like he's just a very interesting. Oh, and then his wife got that tattoo recently, which was all over, it was all over like social media and stuff because people were making the worst memes about it. Because it looked like someone had just scratched the fuck out of her back. And like, then she was like, okay, go ahead and tattoo the design. And so, it was not pretty. It was covered her entire back.
Are you going to show me?
I'm trying to bring it up right now.
He's had like a lot of hand in like a lot of crypto stuff lately, and then they just released the Tesla about there was like a fatal Tesla crash, and he basically, whatever the police said, he was like, no, it wasn't Tesla, it was the driver's fault.
Isn't it supposed to be a Tesla, like Tesla will drive itself? Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, wow. Interesting.
That kind of looks like what happened with Jesus.
Exactly.
You get the back with, oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's calling it alien scars, and everyone else is basically calling it a really big scratch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just thought that was really exciting, and I am actually going to record it. Have you listened to Miley's new CD?
No,
but I've heard a couple songs off of it, and it's really good.
It is. It's really good. It's like 80s rock. Mm-hmm. It's so...
Yeah, she's like taken on this whole new persona. Did you watch... Amber, did you... she did pre-show for the Super Bowl.
She did the tailgate.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
And yeah, she had like a Pat Benatar type, like, or like Madonna, 80s Madonna like look going on.
Yeah. I definitely recommend her latest album. Yeah.
I will download it.
All right. So we're all about like makeup. Amber got her eyelashes done today. And
we did.
Have you posted a selfie? I didn't see it.
No, not yet. And we actually did. My lash lady just bought new colored lashes that are different than what she normally uses, and they're a little bit more full. So they look really cool. So I'm excited.
Can you get closer to the camera, please?
Yeah.
And take your glasses.
I don't know if you guys can see.
Turn the camera a little that way. That way. No, the other way.
I don't know. I have this little square down here. I can't see my face. And then I'm trying to
Other way.
What's your hairline? Oh,
there you go.
Ooh. Those are popping. Wow. Yeah. There was a Michigan woman who glued her eyes shut after mistaking nail adhesive for eye drops. Can you imagine?
That's horrible.
Have you ever done anything like that? Like in the morning, I have mistaken Icy Hot for my toothpaste. That was a mistake. God. I have taken NyQuil as opposed to DayQuil. Have you guys ever done any of those types of things in the morning when you're kind of groggy and not paying attention? No? I feel like people listening have.
I'm sure someone has.
Yeah.
Well, we know this lady in Michigan has.
I put the wrong contacts in the wrong eyes. Does that count?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't think of anything I've done. The only thing I can think of that I've done has been I put the coffee filter in without coffee, or I put the coffee filter with coffee in and forgot to put the pot under it.
Yeah, I do stuff like that too.
Yeah, I forgot to put the coffee cup in.
I can put the milk in the cupboard.
Yes.
Or that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Steve will find things in weird places, and he's like, Janet? Yeah. All right. Anyway, I thought that was cool. Are you guys ready for Big Brother?
Yes. I am so.
Amber, tell us all about the 2021 Big Brother 23.
So it's actually going to be sooner than what we normally see. Yay! So normally it comes out, when does it normally come out? Like
July?
June, July?
Yeah.
July. And so let's see. They haven't returned the premiere date for Big Brother 23, but they're anticipating that it will be earlier. And due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the iNetwork pushed the premiere and made the seasons an All-Stars edition. What is happening? Sorry, I'm now confused because that seemed like an odd. That didn't seem right. I don't know. Something seemed weird about that.
So they were talking about last season, how they pushed the premiere and made the season an all-star. So this next year, is it going to be an all-star?
Piper's losing her crap right now.
So they are in pre-production for season 23 and says it'll be able to air earlier. And we'll see, what it looks like. It doesn't say anything about an all-star version.
It does not. You are correct. That was the next article. That's sad. Okay. Well, it was about a all-star, or not an all-star, but it was about a tribute to a woman who named Nikki Graham, something, from Big Brother UK, who and Canada or something, had passed away. So I scrolled too far.
Well, I'm just excited that the weather is getting warmer, one, and that I know, Amber. I know.
80 degrees today? Are you kidding me?
I only experienced probably total 20 minutes of it because I was taking Rip outside to pee. But I'm excited for that because paddleboard season is upon us, and Big Brother. Those are the two things I look forward to in the summertime. And my birthday, but maybe not this year. We'll see. Are you ready to jump in?
Is it a big number?
Yeah. There's a 0 at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's jump into Bachelor news. There was quite a bit, I feel. So much. So did you see the Colton Underwood thirst trap?
Yeah, I screenshotted it and sent it to Nick and Regan, and I was like, so is this what happens when you, like, come out that you're gay? Like, you have to get, like, ripped
like,
so you can get some good-looking men?
Thin. He's so thin.
Yeah, he's very thin. It was jarring to scroll across.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't, like, this whole thirst trap thing has kind of, like, become a new thing probably in the last couple of years. But, like, when I see photos like this, I'm like, whoa, thirst trap. My brain automatically goes there.
Right.
And he said he's been improving his mental and physical health. I just don't know if he's eating.
Yeah. The hard part is with men, like, they can eat a ton of stuff and just shred those muscles.
Chicken and broccoli. They can live on chicken and broccoli. I swear to gosh. Chiclet. Yeah. I like chiclets.
Yeah. And I think, didn't Cassie come out and talk about it a little bit? I didn't hear really what she said, but I know that she had eventually talked about it and said something about how it was difficult when they were together, and but she appreciates the kind comments that
Do you see my cat? He just jumped into the window.
I did hear that.
You did hear that. Okay, cool. So the whole podcast heard that.
I was like, what the hell was that?
Let's see. It looks like she's still been pretty mum. I found.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. She said something about how there was just a lot of layers and she's really not going to talk about it. And then I think I was confusing it with when he had come out and kind of said that he was sorry for how things ended and that he messed up and it was just not good.
Did you say Cassie or Kathy?
Cassie.
Kathy.
Cassie.
I said Cassie, but who knows? It's been a long day. I've worked like 60 hours this week. I don't know what's going on.
Drink some more of that Stella.
Yeah.
So I saw another picture on Instagram this week, and I screenshotted it and sent it to you guys, and I was like, did they get married? And it was Chris Harrison and his girlfriend, Lauren Zima, who I am so happy has returned to Instagram with her craziness. I love her energy. Do you guys follow Lauren Zima?
No.
You really must. She is fantastic. But they posted a photo, which, you know, he's been married before, so you might not expect like a big wedding. And the picture could have been a low-key elopement. Don't you think?
Yeah, well, and it was also in like an odd color. Not like it looked bad, but I think it was like similar to like a black and white. So you couldn't quite tell what was happening.
The dress looked white or cream.
So Amber, how did you know that she was a bridesmaid?
I Googled it.
Oh.
There was also an article. I should have sent it to you. There was an article like a day later that confirmed the same thing.
Like nobody said anything for like an hour, but like right after you had sent it or something, or like 20 minutes later, I think I had Googled something and it had just come out saying that she went back online and was like, oh yeah, I'm a bridesmaid's dress. So
yeah. Well, I think they are a beautiful couple, whether they decide to get married or not. I love them together. I do.
They are cute.
Now, Ashley, you sent this article to us. Hannah Brown, Iggy Azalea, and Taye Diggs will play for love on the celebrity dating game. I am so confused. I thought Hannah Brown had a boy.
I did too. That's why I sent it to you guys.
So it's a new show on ABC called The Celebrity Dating Game, and it's going to premiere in June.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, okay, but maybe they pre-taped it, and this guy is the guy.
That's what I was wondering too. Is I wondering if this was pre-taped.
But don't you think she wouldn't have been able to post about him? Oh, but he hasn't. He has been in photos. He hasn't been on her YouTube, but...
Well, maybe he just doesn't know yet that she's going to be on the dating game.
I was very, very confused. And it's going to be hosted by Zooey Deschanel, who I love.
Oh, I love her.
And Michael Bolton, who I haven't heard about since 1995.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And that's exactly why he's doing it.
Right?
Yeah.
You know,
he's a has-been who was cheap for ABC.
That's true. That's true. They're paying all the money for Zoe and Hannah. And probably, well, Iggy's kind of out of it. I haven't heard anything new from her lately. I was, what?
Well, it does actually talk about the boyfriend. So,
okay. Thank you for reading the entire article.
Each episode will center on two celebrities. And then, much like the old dating game, no one will know who the identity of the celebrity is. And they're given clues via hilarious parody song performances from Michael Bolton.
Oh, they're using his talent.
I don't know that I'm going to watch it. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that
turned me off.
I just tuned out.
Yep, I'm out. But it does talk about how in February, Hannah seemed to have made things official with Adam Woolard when they appeared together in a music video for Jordan Davis's single Almost Maybes. And she talked about how every day was great and he's the nicest person she's ever met. But unfortunately, that romance did not work out. So now she is searching for love once again on the celebrity dating game.
Do you guys follow Hannah Brown's YouTube channel?
No, I don't watch YouTube videos.
Do you guys do you follow anything I do?
Yeah,
I mean, everything I say.
I follow her on Instagram, but I don't follow her YouTube.
So she had a YouTube channel with Tyler Cameron where they talk about what happened during Quarantine Crew and how they just leaned on each other due to sad
Whatever,
times.
they did it.
They say they didn't.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's bullshit. They did it.
They did it. Yeah.
They can deny all they want.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cameras aren't there. During the Bachelorette, she was like, "Oh, I don't want to be alone with him because I don't trust myself with him." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm married, and if I was stuck in a house with Tyler, you can be damn sure I would have jumped on that.
Whoa.
Yep.
Katie Thurston's Bachelorette is coming. It's going to be June 7th, which will be here before we know it. You know this.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're old and time flies. Did you see her promo?
I did see the promo. I posted it to our Instagram and Facebook page.
Good job.
Thanks. I didn't fully watch it. I'm not going to lie. But I am very excited. I really like her. And I have heard that her season they're saying that it's really good and that it did actually end a little bit earlier than it was supposed to because she did take the reins. Not like Claire did, but she really took control of the season is my understanding.
Mm-hmm. And she had several outfits, but the Be a Katie t-shirt.
Yeah.
We all need a Be an Ashley, Be an Amber, Be a Janet t-shirt. That's what we need in our lives.
But she also paired it with such a cute little skirt.
I know.
I just love it.
It's like a tulle and the heels. I'm super excited. And Us Weekly reported that she's back on Instagram, posting about starting a healthy relationship. So fingers are crossed.
Yeah, I follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram is funny.
Is it? I need to follow.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She's adorable. So I'm super excited. Ashley, do you think you're going to watch The Bachelorette?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try.
Awesome.
I try to watch all of these shows, but again, time flies.
Yeah.
It does. I can't believe it. Did you guys follow this Demi, Burnett, and Reality Steve thing?
No, I saw something come up about Reality Steve, but I didn't see her name attached to it. It just talked about how he was going to he was saying that he wasn't going to have personal relationships or something like that with the Bachelor Nation anymore because of issues. And I don't really like him, so I just didn't open the article.
Yeah, so I guess he went into pretty explicit detail about his sexually driven dream he had about Demi Burnett. And he's since apologized. And it was on a blog. So it was in writing. It's not like even on like a podcast or something. Yeah.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm. No. I wonder if he's still dating that girl from Big Brother. Remember he was dating the girl that hooked up with Mickey for a night?
Right.
I wonder. I have...
Wait, the blonde?
Mm-hmm.
I follow her on Instagram. I didn't know that she was dating him.
Yeah, they were for a while. I followed his podcast when I saw they started dating, and I listened to the one where she was on it, and then I stopped following it because I didn't have time for reality Steve in my life.
Fair.
Yeah.
Neither does Kennedy.
No.
I don't know if you can hear her.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we can hear her.
So what are you girls listening to?
So I started listening, I don't think we talked about it before, but my friend Tiff got me hooked on a podcast called The Black Tapes. And it's a story about a journalist, and she decides to start following this guy named Dr. Richard Strand. And in his office, he has a bunch of cassette or VHS tapes, and they're white and black. And basically what it is they're paranormal experiences that people have sent to him over the years. And he's decided that because he doesn't believe in paranormal activity. So he's offered at his institution $1 million reward for somebody who can prove that the supernatural exists. So the black tapes are the ones that he has not solved. So the story is her kind of interviewing him and trying to understand, and it ends up being this like broader conspiracy theory kind of thing. But it starts out where at first you think it's a real story, and no one still to this day has said whether or not it is or isn't. Like they've never come forward and said which way it goes, because the whole point of the podcast is to try and make you believe that it's real. And so I do have to say that I did get hooked though, and it was really good. But towards the end, like you kind of figured out what was going to happen. And so it got a little cheesy in the end, but it was pretty good. So I listened to Black Tapes, and then I also was just finished listening to, it was only 6 episodes, but it was Where the Bodies Are Buried. And it is a 6 episode season where this guy goes and he interviews serial killers. And the purpose behind interviewing the serial killer is not only to like hear kind of their thought process, but also he's solving unsolved murders. So he's getting them to confess to things that they have not confessed to before. And so he does actually make headway on a couple cases. He also interviews 2 school shooters. And it's a very interesting podcast just to kind of hear it. He also talks to the son of Sam, who currently calls himself the son of Hope because he believes that he is no longer the son of Sam. So that was a really interesting podcast. But,
I am downloading it as you speak.
Oh my God. This dog, I tell you.
I had to put mine up. He's in the laundry room because of that situation. Okay, I just downloaded that. I wanted to thank you for recommending Tom Brown's Body. It was really good.
It was good.
I finished Mommy Doomsday. Did I share that with you?
I don't think so.
It's a Dateline podcast. I think that's why it's still in my library, because I wanted to remember to share that with you guys. It's about this lady, and she crazy. Your Own Backyard. You recommended that, right?
Your Own Backyard?
Uh-huh. It's the Kristen Smart.
Yes. That was good.
I binged that like crazy last weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you. Counterclock has a brand new season.
Yep. I haven't started it, but it just came out on Thursday.
So Crime Junkie, who I love, they kind of did a synopsis of the story as they do. And they're like, if you want the details, here, check out Counterclock. And I think I had unsubscribed from Counterclock, and I was like, oh.
I did too.
And the nice thing is that you can binge it. They dropped all of the episodes on Thursday of this week.
I'm very excited about it.
Another one that I discovered is In God We Lust. It's about a religious leader and Jerry Falwell Jr. and how he and his wife were not so good, and they got caught up in some bad things. They are the same ones that do the Even the Rich that I spoke about previously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got any new music?
I don't think I do. I thought I was listening to some new stuff, but I think I've just been downloading stuff that I haven't really, outside of Luke Bryan's new album.
Yeah.
I haven't really, I've downloaded a bunch of music, but none of it is like new. Oh, wait, that is not true. There is this guy on TikTok, and he has such a good voice. It is extremely deep. I think I actually may have talked about him prior, but he released a new album, and I am just going to continue talking until it comes up because I cannot remember his name.
It's okay.
I know it's like something with like Crandall. I don't know. Spencer Crandall.
Good job.
And he has like the main song that he's trying to blow up is called My Person. And I really like it. He thinks that it could be like a wedding song and stuff like that, but it's really good. So
nice.
Yeah.
Are you still a Thomas Rhett fan?
Oh, yes.
Have you heard his new single, Country Again?
Probably. So I just listen to his stuff over and over. So like, I don't really know if it's new. Like, I just hear it.
I feel like his new sound is a little bit more country than the Thomas Rhett that we had in, like, My T-Shirt and stuff like that. And I'm here for it. And his latest song, Country Again, it's been on repeat. Eric Church dropped both albums, Heart and Soul. He dropped Heart and then an album called And then Soul, but And was only exclusive to church member or choir member, Eric Church choir members. So Heart and then the album Soul are both available now. And did you watch the Academy of Country Music Awards?
So I watched the beginning. I watched Miranda and Elle.
Yay.
Yeah. And then I decided I didn't want to watch it anymore, so I stopped.
Miranda performed 3 times. Okay.
Yeah. Then I remembered that Luke Bryan had COVID and probably wasn't going to be there, so I stopped watching.
He was not, but he still won Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah.
Miranda had to step in for Chris Stapleton's wife for his performance because she was helping deliver a baby. And she's a doula. A doula? Yeah. And the song that they performed, I had not heard before. And when I did, I cried. It's called Maggie's Song. It's about a dog that has passed away.
God, nope.
Yep. Okay. And then Jack Ingram, Miranda Lambert, and John Randall, they have continuously keep dropping singles from the Moffat tapes, which is not my favorite Miranda project, but it's new music. So, yay. Yeah. Kennedy, what are you singing? What you singing, girl?
I don't know. She's singing the I'm Trying Not to Cry song.
Ashley, what are you reading? You said you're reading.
Well, some baby books and stuff.
Baby Shark.
I read like a ton of articles though.
Okay.
Like I feel like I need to start subscribing to news services because I get blocked all the time. Sorry.
No worries. All right, Amber, do you have the wine tip of this week?
I do. The wine fact.
Wine fact, sorry.
Yes. No, you're fine. Because I don't want people to think that this is a tip. So, wine had been previously kept in goat skin bags.
Don't do that.
The Englishman, Sir Kenelm Digby, who from 1603 to 1665 invented the dark green wine bottle we all know today. So, but before that, they kept it in goatskin bags.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Right?
No. I do have a positive Polly. I'm ready for you.
All right.
Amber and everyone listening. And Ashley, even though you're on mute. I see your face now. I didn't know you were in the picture. I'm like, okay. You are braver than you believe and stronger than you seem and smarter than you think. It's from Christopher Robin.
Aw,
how cute.
I thought so.
perfect.
So we're going to be back in a couple weeks. Ashley, are you going to come back?
I'm going to try.
That'll be great.
It all depends on this munchkin.
I know. Well, everyone listening, have a wonderful day. Make sure and share us with your friends and enjoy the spring weather if you're in our hemisphere where it is turning spring. If you're not,
Or summer at 80 degrees.
If you're not, then enjoy fall where you are. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.